The following message is transmitted at the request of the St. Louis Police Department. At approximately 11:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, two individuals have been seen causing damage to St. Louis, as it is unknown who is causing the damages. The first person is a female, with a fire element skin. The second person is a male, with a water elemental skin. All residents within a 10-mile radius of the St. Louis metropolitan area are advised to be on high alert. Stay tuned to local TV or media outlets for further information. The following is a message given authorization from the St. Louis Police Department. At approximately 6:21 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, reports of fires and flooding have been reported throughout the city of St. Louis. These individuals were to be identified. The first is confirmed to be Ember Lumen, a character from a Disney and Pixar movie, Elemental, same as the another individual named Wade Ripple. All residents are advised to see shelter now. Shelter-in-place is in effect for St. Louis. If you can't access to your shelter, hide in a basement. Tune into your radio or TV stations regarding this situation. An evacuation immediate order is now in effect for the state of Missouri. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Missouri Emergency Management. At approximately 8:32 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, reports of extremely dry weather have been reported throughout the state of Missouri. The dry weather was caused by the fire weather that has been spreading throughout Missouri. All residents are advised to evacuate Missouri immediately. If you can't evacuate, you will face certain death. Do not pick up relatives from schools, hospitals or nursing homes as they have their own evacuation procedure and will act on them accordingly. Tune into local media outlets for further information about this dangerous and life-threatening situation.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Georgia State Police, in conjunction with the Federal Emergency Management Agency. This is not a test. Recently at 4:21 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, reports of water tanks exploding due to the evaporation of the fires. This may result in a state drought. All residents are advised to stop all usage of water immediately. If you need water, go to the local grocery store. If you try to use any water that is in your home such as toilets, sinks, and water fountains, they may not work properly. Tune into TV stations or radio channels for further information.
Weather Service has issued a tsunami warning for the coastal areas of northern and central California, including the following counties: Sonoma, Marin, Napa, San Francisco, San Mateo, Contra Costa, Alameda, and Santa Clara. This is a result of an 8.9 earthquake near Honshu, Japan, that struck at 2:46 local time in the afternoon in Japan. If a tsunami wave is generated, it is expected to arrive in San Francisco at the mouth of San Francisco Bay at 8:08 a.m. this morning. The tsunami warning means a tsunami is imminent and that coastal locations in the warned area should prepare for flooding. The National Weather Service is updating conditions hourly or as conditions warrant. This concludes the activation of the emergency alert system.
We interrupt our programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow.
This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station or cable system has interrupted normal programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain in the air providing news and information to the public and assigned areas. This is Comcast Digital Cable, and we will continue to serve the St. Louis, Missouri area. If you are not in this local area, you should tune to stations providing news and information for your local area. Do not use the telephone lines, as they will be kept open of emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. At approximately 2:31 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, reports of extreme fires and flooding have been reported throughout the states of the United States. The fires that were caused by emberlumen from the Disney Pixar movie, Elemental, including the second individual, named Wade Ripple 1,000 feet. Tsunamis have been formed throughout the coasts of the United States. Extreme wildfires have been reported in forests. These states include Georgia, California, Missouri, Wyoming, Maryland, Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, New York, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Virginia, and New Jersey. All residents within a 1,000-mile radius of these cities are advised to seek an underground shelter. Anyone, which is the most of the United States, are advised to seek an underground shelter now. Grab essential supplies, such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a flashlight, and a battery-powered radio. Stay tuned to your radio stations regarding this dangerous and life-threatening situation. All clear. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. The threat to civilians has stopped. Emberlumen and Wade Ripple has been surrendered and has now been taken to custody. The danger to civilians is now over. However, due to the wildfires and flooding caused by them, it will take approximately 10 years to repair the country. All residents can exit their shelters. Normal programming may now resume.